Divine Feminine, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing really well. Spirit is showing me an image of someone who's really mad at you right now. I feel that this is the Divine Masculine's karmic partner, and they're mad, they're livid, they're irate, they're red. I see the devil's face, and I see horns, and I see steam coming out of the devil's ears. Okay, I do. It's intense. Okay, there's a lot of evil eye being flung towards you, a lot of jealousy, a lot of anger. Okay, it's very low vibrational. So cleanse and protect your energy and take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself and you make healthy choices for yourself, that's how you ward off psychic attacks, spiritual attacks, and things like that. Okay, so make sure that you are eating healthy, nutritious foods, you're getting enough sleep, you're exercising, you're getting fresh air, you're smiling, you're happy, because here's the devil and the King of Swords. This person is mad, okay? Mad doesn't even cut it. I mean, they're livid, okay? They're livid, livid, livid. So you do need to be made aware of that, you guys. This person also fantasizes about doing things to you. Like they think about pulling your hair or pushing you down, like literally. Spirit showing me that this person sits and they stew and they're like, I'd love to do this to Divine Feminine and that to Divine Feminine. You know, it's violent. It's violent. And they're angry because you're in your power, and this masculine is focused on you. They want you, and they don't want the karmic. They don't. And the karmic knows it. They can sense that this masculine wants out. 5 of Cups. This masculine is sad. They're missing you. And this karmic has been watching this masculine be really sad over you, and they're really focused on you. And this is a masculine who is exiting that karmic relationship if they haven't already. Okay, so this karmic is really angry. So they're projecting, they're blaming instead of taking accountability for their life. They're blaming you. The Knight of Wands. This karmic's angry. They're fuming. They're a hothead. Okay, this could be someone with a temper, or maybe they're just really mad at this situation. They do have an angry streak. That's what I just heard. They do. They have a violent streak or an angry streak. They can fly off the handle quite a bit. And if you notice, this Knight of Wands has like red hair, like flaming red hair. This person is just like on fire. They're so mad. So mad. They're feeling aggressive and impulsive towards you with the Knight of Swords. With the 4 of Cups behind that, this karmic knows the masculine wants out of this connection. They're not happy with the karmic. The karmic cannot give the masculine what he or she needs, and the karmic knows it, and they're struggling. 5 of Wands. This is a karmic who's competing with you, but they're also feeling really aggressive towards you. They are. I'm getting that this is a karmic who fantasizes about, like I said, pulling your hair, slapping your face, pushing you down. I don't know, just being violent, physically violent, which is horrible. Okay. I don't think they'll do it, but they're thinking about it. And then thoughts, you know, have a vibration. Thoughts are energy, right? And somebody's thoughts can affect your energy. So be mindful of that. Spirit just showed me that some of you are experiencing anger yourselves, that all of a sudden out of nowhere, you're like, I'm so frustrated. But it comes out of nowhere, and you're not an angry, frustrated person. Normally you're calm and you're cool and everything's under control here, people. But maybe over the past couple weeks, all of a sudden you're just like, I feel so irritated. People are triggering me. What's going on? Okay, I feel that it's this karmic's energy. I do. It's like they're infiltrating your energy, or you're picking up on it. So that's something to be aware of. King of Wands. The karmic could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but they don't have to be. Queen of Swords. This person's angry. Real angry. Okay. They're angry because you're in your power. You're not chasing the masculine. And this masculine's drawn to you. King of Swords. This karmic is narcissistic, or they have those tendencies. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I feel that this masculine is turning cold towards this karmic. Okay? This masculine wants out. They want out, and the karmic knows it. The Four of Pentacles. This masculine wants out, and the karmic knows it, and so they're clinging on. They're feeling very jealous, very possessive of this masculine. But this masculine's heart just is not in it, you guys. It's just not. They want more. The Star. This masculine has been healing. Aquarius energy here. Divine Feminine, you are this star energy. Okay, a lot of you are in the public eye. You're healers, you're sparkly, you're twinkly, you're high vibrational, you're loving. And this masculine is very drawn to you. And the karmic cannot compete with you. And the karmic knows it. And so they're fuming. They're popping off, you guys. The Wheel of Fortune, something has changed and it happened fast. The Seven of Swords. This is the karmic's energy. They know that things are churning. Okay? And they're going down to the bottom of the wheel, and the masculine's going to the top of the wheel to be by your side. And they don't want that to happen. They can sense a huge change coming in, and they don't want it. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, everything is fine. This masculine wants out, but this karmic is doing everything they can to stand in the way, to create resistance. Whoa. Okay. The Queen of Cups and the Emperor fell on the floor. I feel that your masculine's really drawn to you, Divine Feminine, because you're soft and you're loving and you're not controlling, but this karmic is. So you just live and let live, and you've never tried to change your masculine, control the outcome. You're not competing, you're not one-upping, you know, you'll just detach. If things aren't working, you just detach and you move on and you keep a positive mindset, you focus on yourself and you win, win, you know? And that's what is pulling this masculine in, is just your maturity, okay? It's your maturity and everything else about you. And I just got a stabbing pain in my right temple, just above my right temple. So this karmic may have like a stabbing migraine. I can't even talk. I think sometimes when people get migraines, their tongue can get really, really heavy. So maybe this karmic gets migraines, very painful migraines. Or maybe you've been getting painful migraines. Oh my goodness, jeez. The Eight of Swords and the Strength card fell out of the deck. So this karmic's really upset because you're in your strength, you're in your power. You're not controlling things, you're just allowing things to unfold, and you have a very gentle strength, okay? And your strength lies in standing in your truth, having morals and values and integrity in everything that you do. And your strength also lies in remaining authentic in everything you do, everything you say. Again, your authenticity is really magnetic. It's inspiring. And this karmic has not been successful in binding this masculine, trapping this masculine here, and they're mad. They're really, really, really mad. The Sun. So you're happy, you're positive, you're glowing, you're bright, you're shiny, and I mean, you're a magical unicorn, okay? And I'm sorry, this karmic cannot compete with a magical unicorn. It's just not going to happen, and they know it. And I'm telling you, your positivity and your authenticity is so magnetic, and it's pulling this masculine in. And this karmic, they're not able to operate from that energy, okay? They're operating from fear and a lack mindset and control and being possessive and jealous, which is going to get them nowhere. The Knight of Pentacles. So your masculine is considering moving forwards towards you and offering you something here, and this karmic knows it. And so I can see this masculine drifting towards you, and this karmic reaching out, grabbing the masculine by the scruff of the neck and pulling them back in. This person's very greedy, okay? Very, very greedy. Yeah, the devil, they're possessive and controlling, and they're trying to seduce and tempt this masculine, but something has shifted and this masculine is not going to stay. The Page of Pentacles. So this person's a page. Okay, they're very immature, and this masculine is over it. They're over it. The Knight of Swords. This masculine's leaving, and I feel like it's going to happen really fast. Judgment. This masculine's making the final decision to leave this karmic partner. The Eight of Cups. I knew it. They're walking away. They're leaving. They're detaching. They are already emotionally detaching from this person. It's right now, these people are still together. That's what I'm seeing. They're still living under the same roof. They're still together in a commitment, but this masculine is emotionally withdrawing. They're pulling away. They're not in it. They're not invested. They're distracted. They're focused on you, and this karmic knows it, and so they're scrambling, okay? They're clawing, trying to claw their way to the top here, but you're not going to do any of those things. You're just going to keep focusing on yourself and shining and winning and growing. The Death card. This masculine's putting an end to this connection. This masculine has changed. They've shifted, and they want change. The Ten of Cups. You guys, your masculine and you will be coming together to build a beautiful, peaceful life together. Six of Swords. This is peace. Your masculine's not getting peace with this person at all, okay? With the Empress here, this is you, divine feminine energy. You're very mature. You're mature, okay? And they're dealing with the Page, and there's just no comparison and there's no competition. You can't compete where you don't compare in the first place, okay? This person does not even compare to you. So you're very elegant, mature, graceful, kind, loyal, creative. You have the Midas touch, and you're very fertile. You're full of beautiful new beginnings here, and you're the life giver. And this is what your masculine is craving. They want to be loved. They want to be nurtured. This morning, when I was making my coffee, I kept singing, I want to know what love is. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. This masculine has never felt love. They don't know what love is with a partner, okay? Because this karmic partner has never loved the masculine. They've been clingy and controlling and possessive and karmic to this masculine, okay? But with you, they know that it would be loving and peaceful and tender and romantic and passionate. This masculine knows that you'll be able to show them what love is. Because that's what you do. You show love through actions. Okay? Four of Wands, union, marriage, commitment, moving in with someone. You guys are coming together. The Knight of Cups. This is love, romance. I want to know what love is. I want to experience that. So this masculine really wants to romance you. They want to be loved by you. The World. You are completion. Your masculine has a lot of really deep, deep, deep romantic feelings that they will be expressing to you, okay? This karmic is fuming. They're fuming. The Emperor. I feel like this karmic is an Emperor in reverse. They actually hold a toxic masculine energy, and they could be any gender, but that's what I'm getting. Super controlling, my way or the highway. Where do you think you're going? It's like that, right? So I feel that this masculine has had to boss up. I feel that this masculine is really done with this karmic. They don't get along. This masculine does not enjoy this karmic's company. I feel that this masculine kind of has a bit of a stink face when they look at this person or talk to this person, just kind of like what are you talking about? You know, this masculine's irritated with this karmic, okay, because they've been through an ascension. Their vibrations don't align. Okay, because I'm looking at this emperor's face and it just looks irritated and disgruntled, kind of like, what are you talking about? Be quiet, go away. You know, I don't respect you. I don't even want you here, okay? We've outgrown each other. It's time for you to leave, okay? It's time for you to go your own way. Isolation. So I do feel like this masculine feels alone or misunderstood without you in their life. They don't feel seen by this karmic partner at all. This karmic partner is afraid of being left out in the cold. They're afraid of standing on their own 2 feet. They're afraid of embracing their own strength and independence. We have territory coming out. I'm not surprised to see that. It's possession, control. This karmic feels that this masculine is her possession. And that's why this karmic is feeling so mad. Distance. This masculine has been creating distance, emotional distance from this karmic. The karmic can feel it. They don't like it. Oh, you're pulling away. Oh, no. Oh, you're more interested in paying attention to divine feminine. Oh, no. You know, things like that. So instead of just going, oh, I can see that you're falling out of love with me. I can tell that we don't have anything going on here anymore. I can tell that this relationship has run its course. I'm going to move on and I'm going to be free and I'm going to be happy. Instead of doing that, this karmic is going, oh no, you don't love me anymore. I better cling on even harder. I better try to manipulate you, guilt trip you, seduce you, instill fear into you, right? It's operating from the ego instead of the heart space. So operating from fear. I almost said Robert, I think. Aber? I don't know. Uber? Mischief. This karmic is just a mischief maker, okay? And I feel that they bring a lot of mischief into this masculine's life. Illusion. They've been creating some sort of an illusion. Teamwork. I feel that this masculine feels this karmic partner doesn't pull their own weight. And no matter how hard they try, they can't seem to make this relationship work. And this masculine really does want to let it go and move on. Community. I feel like this karmic may end up trying to talk to you or something, divine feminine. I don't know. For some of you, you may frequent the same places. You might go to the same places, okay? I don't know. For some of you, you could even work with this karmic or this masculine, or you guys live in the same area, so you might bump into one another, or you might frequent the same stores or shops or areas, okay? And I do feel like if that's the case, I wouldn't put it past this person to blow their top or say something to you or lash out at you. They're really trying to distract this masculine, right? Like, look over here, look over here. Don't look over at divine feminine. Look over here, look over here. The Hermit. This karmic could be a Virgo. This karmic watches you closely. They watch you closely and they watch the masculine closely. Temperance, Sagittarius. The karmic could be a Sagittarius. The Nine of Pentacles. This karmic is so afraid of being single, standing on their own 2 feet, embracing their independence and their confidence. Okay, and this person sees you doing that and they're jealous because they know that that's what they should be doing, and they also know that that is what's drawing the masculine in, because you're not going to be someone who sucks the life out of the masculine, okay? Because you are so independent and confident and capable, and you can fill your own cup, and you have so much to give and so much to offer, whereas the karmic is not like that. They don't have anything to give. They don't have anything to offer because they're not in a position of power. They're in a position of weakness because they don't know their own strength. They're not in their strength. And so when you're not in your strength, you operate from fear and you cling and you try to control, and then you end up stifling people, suffocating people. People get irritated. You know, it just creates resistance, and it's annoying. It's annoying, right? Whereas this is a masculine who wants to feel free. They want to feel like they have a partner, not a child to look after, you know? And I do feel like this karmic partner is a burden to this masculine. Mask. So the karmic partner has been wearing a mask, trying to create an illusion, not showing their true feelings. And I feel that this is a karmic who is really good at manipulating and gaslighting. I also feel like this karmic, they're not showing their true feelings to you, Divine Feminine. So they're really angry with you, but they're hiding it. But underneath, they're fuming. This karmic partner is addicted to the masculine, and they may have other addictions as well. It says possession, controlling, obsession, codependent, has a block, restraint. Exactly. And so the more that this person tries to restrain this masculine from going anywhere, you know, it's like that. The more the masculine wants to go, get off of me. I want to be free. Let go. Let go. Right? Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation. Let go. Let me be free. Let me be liberated. So that's what's happening. Okay? This masculine is ending this relationship. Mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Your masculine has realized that they're in a karmic relationship. It's a trauma bond. And they're starting to realize that they can't fix this, okay? That the problem it doesn't lie within that other person. They can't fix that other person. They have to start fixing themselves. And so this is a masculine who's learning to take accountability. Like, why am I with that type of person? Or why do I keep letting that person back in? Maybe I need to create boundaries. Maybe I need to have a higher sense of self-worth. Maybe I need to work on my confidence, my self-esteem. So this is a masculine who's starting to take accountability, right? They're starting to fix themselves instead of trying to fix the relationship. Because when you fix yourself and you fix your wounds, or you look at your wounds and you face your shadow, then you don't have to fix your relationships, because you'll naturally align with people who are healed like you on the same vibration, right? So when you heal yourself, you naturally will heal your relationships, right? But if you're always saying, you know, it's you're the problem, you're like this, you're like that, then you're always going to be stuck, right, in a cycle. So yeah, I feel like this is a masculine who's realizing that they need to mature, they need to boss up, they need to create boundaries, they need to also stand on their own 2 feet and learn how to be independent. Raise their standards. Yeah. This is a masculine who's learning that they need to raise their standards when it comes to a partner. Wedding rings. So for some of you, your masculine and the karmic could be married, or they could be engaged or thinking about marriage. But I'm also getting, if that doesn't resonate, then your masculine is thinking about union with you. The snake, yeah, they're finally seeing the karmic as the snake that they are. Okay, they're in competition with you, and they're in competition with the masculine, and competition is not love. This person is malicious. That's what it says. They're karmic. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. So I do feel like your masculine will be ending this relationship with this snake, and then they will be moving towards you because they know that you and them together can create paradise. Paradise. think you just need to be careful because this karmic's energy is spiteful. They have a venomous type of energy. Stay optimistic about your love life. Your masculine staying optimistic about their love life. They also love your optimism, your outlook for life, forgiving and learning. This masculine is releasing their karmic partner, and then they're going to move towards you and ask you for your forgiveness. They have been learning a lot. Make the effort. So your masculine considers you to be a great love, and they're going to take the effort towards you to make it work. Release your ex. They're releasing a karmic partner, and this karmic partner does not want to be released. So just protect your energy, because I'm feeling a lot of heaviness in my heart space. Express your love. Your masculine will be stepping forward and expressing their love to you, you guys. They will. Deception. I knew it. I could feel the snake. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, so this masculine has actually seen this person for who they really are, and it's not pretty. What do they see? What do they see? Whoa. The Hangman. So they see this karmic partner in a new light. And the Fool, they see that this person is maybe foolish, a risk taker, and they also see that they don't want it and they want to move away and they want to have a new beginning, okay? With the World here, this is showing me that this masculine has realized that this is not someone that they consider to be completion, okay? They want to close this cycle out and move towards you. With the Five of Swords, they have finally seen that this karmic partner is a narcissist, or they have those tendencies that this person is competing with them and controlling them. And control is not love, it's abuse. They're seeing that this karmic partner has a real ugly streak, a real mean streak, you guys. Two-faced is what I just heard. This person's two-faced, and then I just split it on the Two of Cups. This person's two-faced. Also, this masculine's in love with you. So that's what they're seeing about this karmic partner here. The Two of Pentacles, they may have also seen that this karmic partner is cheating on them, juggling them with other people. And they may have also realized that this karmic partner, you know, they love to instill seeds of doubt into the masculine's mind. Doubt around you. The Nine of Cups. This person is selfish and they may have addictions. They could be an alcoholic. The Devil's poking out here. This masculine has seen that this person is not kind and loving and caring, you guys. They're just not. They're vengeful. Four of Swords. This person brings so much stress and anxiety to this masculine's life. This person, this karmic, gives the masculine stomach aches and heartache and migraines. Look at this woman. See how she's laying down? She's holding her stomach and her forehead, almost as if she has a raging headache, a raging migraine, you know? And I was getting that stabbing pain to my temple, and it just felt like a really bad migraine. And I don't get migraines, so I don't know what they're like, but I've heard people say that like they're awful, okay? Migraines are terrible, and sometimes they can be so bad that they can affect your speech, and your tongue can get heavy, and you can kind of slur your words, and you feel like you need to just go to sleep, right? Close all the blinds and go to sleep. And I feel like that's how this karmic partner's energy made the masculine feel. Just awful. The Five of Wands. This karmic definitely, you know, they just bring a lot of drama to this masculine's life, a lot of issues. Okay. Where are we at? Gosh, 29 minutes. The Tower. So things are going to end very suddenly. This masculine is going to pull the plug very, very fast, very, very fast, you guys, and they're going to be out of there. The Chariot, they're going to be out of there. Okay, they're going to jump in their car and they're going to speed away towards a new beginning. All right, this is what I have for you. This is what Spirit has for you. I hope the messages resonated with you and gave you some clarity and confirmation around what you already know and sense to be true for you. And yeah, take it easy, Divine Feminine. Wishing you all the best. Take care.